Hello and welcome to another episode of Game on Onesies. I'm Slash Raptor, and this is House MD. In the last episode, we met a cable guy who has abdominal. Hello and welcome to another episode of Game on Onesies. I'm Slash Raptor, and this is House MD. We're doing the second case called Blue Meanie, and the case is of a chef with a bad attitude who's turned blue, and then there's also a clinic patient who's a cable guy who had stomach problems. So now we just found out something about the chef. I actually don't remember. Oh, yeah, no, we were just there, and then they interviewed her, and it sounds like she might have been doing cocaine or drinking, or at least that's what one of them is trying to make us think. Hello and welcome to another episode of Game on Onesies. I'm Slash Raptor, and this is House MD. In the last episode, we interviewed the blue patient's colleagues, and they're saying something about how it could be that she's doing cocaine or drinking excessively, and she's a recovering alcoholic. And then we also met the clinic patient who has really bad stomach pains and is a cable guy. And now we're going to figure out what House did changing Mrs. Weisinger's file. What? She had a heart attack. Yes, she did, but you changed the label from Mrs. Weisinger to Mr. Weisinger. She's a woman, House. Just barely. Excuse me? Don't you think she'd make a pretty convincing man? It'd explain her mustache. Wait, don't go. You'll want to hear this. It's about Lana Topol, the blue woman. See, I can tell you're already interested. Continue. As I was saying, I just talked to Lana's co-workers, Russell and Claire. Russell's convinced that Lana's a coke addict and an alcoholic. Interesting. Lana says she's a recovering alcoholic. She could have fallen off the wagon. An addict is an addict. Says the man who's addicted to sex. But Tom's right. We're hunting for white powder and liquid refreshment, or anything else that classifies as an addictive substance. 13. You and Foreman search your workstation in Det Transatlantic, and let me know if you come across any adorable cartoon rats who can cook. Tob, search Smurfette's giant mushroom for toxins. Oh, and take Cameron with you. Wait, what? You can't fool me. I know you're just itching to get in on the detective action again. You're drawn like a moth to a flame. A sexy nubile moth. Even if you're right, which you're not, why the hell would I go rooting around in someone else's home? Those days are over, House. You'll do it because A, you really want to, and B, if you find anything of consequence, I'll arrange for you and Chase to have a swanky meal at Lana's restaurant when this is all over. If you act now, I'll even throw in an extra swank. Oh, throw in extra swank, not an extra swank. House, I couldn't care less. Fine, turn me down. After all, you go out to 5-star restaurants every night, right? You're serious? As serious as Mr. Weisinger's heart attack. Miss Weisinger. Oh, you and your silly little details. So this is where the magic happens, eh? You mean where Lana cooks up all her delicious meals? No, I meant this is where she turned blue. Right, let's look around. Locate 11 items in near Lana's workspace that could indicate a substance abuse problem. Booze! 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 Oh. Booze. Oh, where's the other bottle? I don't see another bottle around here. Apple? No. I got that one already. Help. I have them all. What's wrong? Hello? I'm right here. Oh. There. See, that's dumb. Like, why did my cursor not change at all when I went near there? Shouldn't that have changed to green or red to indicate that there was a clue there? I'll bet there is something important in this cabinet. Maybe the wine bottles are a clue to the padlock's combination. Click to continue. Alright, so we have to put them in order. I think I remember that 22 was one of them. Keep in mind, it's been a week since I did this. I think maybe 30 and 10? Maybe the wrong order. Yes, you really do have to sit through it every single time you do it. It can't just tell you that you're right up front. Okay, 10 is the first one. No. And let's see if 30 is the last one. No. Okay, so I don't need you. What about 34 and 2? What if I switch 2 and 34 around? I might even cut this and speed this part up in editing because it's just so tedious. Oh. Nope. Okay, so we've got the first 2 down. So then what about 15? Once you discover which one it is, why does it have to recheck it every single time you put in a new combination? It's very annoying. How about 12? This skip thing at the bottom is also really annoying because it's useful that you could skip the puzzle, but in order for it to actually fill up, you have to do the puzzle. So basically, by the time the skip thing actually fills up, you're probably already done the puzzle anyway. It's stupid. 17, maybe. So tedious. Nope. How about 39? Did I do 39 already? $15, maybe. Like, see how slowly that skip thing fills up? It's really annoying. Nope. Maybe 17 then. See, now I'll probably get it right. Nope. Now I want to figure out which one it is then. There you go. See? As soon as I figure it out, the thing becomes available. Ooh. Olivia Wilde's nice ass. It would look a lot nicer if it was actually her and not a weird drawing of her. Well, I don't see any white powder anywhere. Yeah, but I do see a lot of alcohol. Think Lana really did fall off the wagon? Either that or she uses a lot of cooking sherry. Let's take this back to house. Wilson. So, House, I was thinking that maybe today after lunch... we could go by the guitar shop and pick you up a new guitar. Really? We've got to talk about your increasingly bizarre obsession with Cuddy's guitar. Fine, I've got a window of 30 seconds. Shoot. We came dangerously close to getting caught in Cuddy's office the other day, and I'm worried about what you might do next. It's kind of late for that. What do you mean? Where are you? Well, that's the thing. You're in her house, aren't you? Can't talk now. I only have so much time before her annoyingly wishy-washy next-door neighbor decides to ignore the money I've given him and calls the cops. Here's a tip, Wilson. Never try to bribe the guy that runs the neighborhood watch program. But, House! Sorry, gotta go. Damn it! Whoa, look at this pigsty. I thought chefs were supposed to be about cleanliness. Yeah, emphasis on supposed to be. Hey, look at this spread. That's a lot of deli food. Our blue meanie likes her salt. You've obviously never seen Chase go to town on a bag of potato chips. Come on, let's go through her stuff. The first person to find a liquor bottle buys lunch. Hold that thought, guys. I've got the munchies, so I'm gonna have some gummy worms. I haven't had gummy worms in a very long time. I've usually just been stuck with having gummy bears. Hang on, I need my scissors. Okay, let's go through her stuff. These are small worms. I remember them being longer. Locate the 11 clues in Lana's apartment that may lead to a diagnosis for her condition. Pan left and right, blah blah blah. Well, that could be something. That glue could be something. What about this dead plant? I wonder if I can find any of her bras and panties. I'm doing a panty raid. Okay, this is not accurate. If this is her bedroom closet, she does not have nearly enough shoes to be a girl. What else do we have here? Another dead plant. I don't know why we need 2 dead plants. I'm pretty sure 1 dead plant would be enough. Conca gel? What the hell is Conca gel? Let's take your TV remote, too. That's probably also a culprit. Detergent. French fries. A letter. I'm going to take her TV. And I think that might be it. Oh, her vacuum cleaner. Yes, her vacuum cleaner is definitely the cause of her turning blue. Now, this is interesting. This is kind of like that Mario face thing in Mario 64. I only wish it was that easy to actually uncrumple a piece of paper. It says, Dear Russell, I haven't slept. These past few weeks have meant a lot to me. I overheard you talking about breaking things off. I'm very hurt. We're not over. Not by a long shot. You'd better keep me happy if you know what's good for you. Love, Lana. I guess neither of us is buying. I didn't find a single can of beer. Me neither. Let's take this stuff to house. So Chase is a salt fiend, eh? After we make microwave popcorn, the guy tears open the empty bag and licks it. Okay, he licks the bag because of all the salt that's left behind. That's hardcore. We found plenty of bottles of liquor at Lana's workstation, all in hidden compartments. Actually, a lot of them were just out in the open. Looks like Blue's Clues is really Booze Clues. But it doesn't matter, because her alcoholism doesn't explain why she suddenly became bluish. Get it? Taub? Bluish? Like Jewish? Thought you liked that one. Well, that may not matter, but this does. Cold sore gel, Taub. Afraid you caught something last time we made out? I found it at Lana's apartment. The benzocaine in the cold sore gel may be causing her methylglobulin. It's unlikely. Maybe benzocaine-laced cocaine. Her erratic behavior suggests possible drug use. Taub, test her hair for cocaine. How do you test someone's hair for cocaine? Does that feel alright? I'll live. Oh, Claire, you're a lifesaver. These are better than sex. You obviously hadn't had sex in a while. Really? Can I? No! Mine! Yeah, these cookies are the best things I've ever... So... Lana, you okay? Chest hurts. A little help here. She's unconscious. She's gone into hemolytic crisis. I need a crash cart. Oh, this one drove me crazy. Okay. The patient is going into cardiac arrest. Toggle switches to change the defibrillator to 2,000 joules. Alright, so then we want to do this, and this, and this, and this. Clear! I'll charge to 250. Okay, so then this, 250. Clear! Charge to 350. Okay, so then this is 150. This is this, which makes it 250 and 90. So how do you get to 350? Like, you can't get to 350. Like, this is like, it's not adding anything to it. So this is 90, 140, 300, 3... Look, see, you can't get to 350. You can only go over it by a lot. I don't understand this. We don't have all day. Ugh, move aside and let me do this. Fine. Is that your best effort? Get out of here. I'll finish this up myself. No, you can't. You can't even make 350. There's not enough values to make 350. I'm gonna take your stupid necklace off. You guys all saw that, right? I have video evidence. There is no physical way to create 350. It's right here on candid camera. See? And I failed this, but it doesn't have any effect on this. It still keeps going. So what's the point of having a grading system if it doesn't matter whether you fail or complete it successfully? And how was I supposed to know I was being timed? There was no timing bar on there at any point. That wasn't even a glitch. That was just a huge oversight. Like, there's literally no way to make 350. But what caused it? We had her on methylene blue. That's what caused it. And there are only so many reasons why methylene blue would cause hemolytic anemia. Even fewer reasons why it'd also be useless in curing methyloglycemia. She has G6PD deficiency. Whatever that is. And there's more annoying news. Wow, even more annoying than Chef Boyardee here? Hey. Not talking to you, just talking about you. Big difference. Lena's drug tests came back. There's no cocaine in her system. Really? Because I could have sworn. Pipe down, Emerald. No cocaine, which means we have to keep testing until we're blue in the face. Oops! What a weirdly appropriate choice of words. Foreman, 13, do a GBC to do a CBC to confirm her G6PD deficiency. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I'm a boss at this. Now watch. I'll ace this, and now Wilson's gonna come in later and tell me that I'm doing a fantastic job, even though I almost let her die. I didn't actually let her die, but the game thinks I let her die because the game doesn't realize that there was actually no way to solve that puzzle. There, see? You've been doing great lately. If you need a consult on anything, I'll be happy to help. Okay, here's this thing again. Okay, so let's see. Open valves 1 and 4 to permit the blood sample with the cyan reagent this time. Okay, so this is open. 9, 10, 11, and 12 are closed. And now make sure valves 7 and 8 are open. Spin this guy. Close valve 7 and 8 to make sure it doesn't overflow. Open this valve. Spin this dude. And get that in there. There's too much yellow in this thing. There should be a lot more green. Open valve 12 and then spin this. Blood analysis complete. Okay, but wipe that... Great job, but wipe that confident smirk off your face. I don't have a confident smirk on my face. I'm eating gummy worms. How could I be smirking? Would you still love me if I suddenly turned blue? Well, I guess this is when they were dating. So maybe this is supposed to be during Season 5. Except it might be... Maybe it's like in between Season 5 and 6. Right after Kuttner died, because it still has the original team that he hired, except without Kuttner, and Chase hasn't joined House's team again. That seems to be it. Oops. You really think I'm that shallow? Come on. You're saying there'd be no difference in our relationship? Aside from people making stupid black and blue jokes when we walk down the street? No. Come on. We've got a CBC to do. Oh, this is a weird one. The idea is that you have to sort these different things into the respective bins. It kind of reminds me of that minigame in Mario Party DS, or in Super Mario 64 DS. Except you seem to get penalized anytime that you let one of those things leave the screen, but it's ridiculously demanding because there's no way that you could drag more than one thing at a time. You also get penalized if you put them in the wrong place, and sometimes if you don't put them at just the right spot when you let go, it thinks you put them in the wrong spot and it puts them back in. Let's see if I can do a good one this time. You come here, over here. And I am not entirely unconvinced that this one in the top left, or, I'm sorry, it's the top right. I'm not entirely unconvinced that that is not scrambled eggs. There, see? It did it that time. And that time it did it again. And it did it again there. Like, look at that one in the top right. Tell me that doesn't look like a bowl of scrambled eggs. Or no, I'm sorry, sunny side up eggs. That's what I meant to say. You processed all of the microbes. Good job, but don't let it go to your head. What's wrong with that? If I'm doing a good job, shouldn't I let it go to my head? I see 3 Heinz bodies. What? Let me guess. Ketchup, mustard, and relish. I don't know if Heinz is a Canadian brand, but I only use Heinz. I've tried French's ketchup, and it doesn't taste very good. It's too vinegary. Well, that clinches it. That's why she went into hemolytic crisis. What do you have there? Soy burger? So you're one of those people who thinks she can stave off death. Oh no, Mr. Grim Reaper, don't come for me, I'm eating soy. Do I know you? Where are my manners? Grim Reaper, pleased to meet you. I also go by the name of Gregory House. I'm Lana's doctor. Oh, is she still blue? Yeah. We need to find out what's clogging her system and making her blue in the face. And other parts of her body that aren't her face. There's something she's not telling us. That's why I've got some questions for you. How about risks? Do Lana seek out dangerous activities like skydiving, bullfighting, or using public restrooms? No. Why? Because I asked you. I'm not a doctor. We know that Lana's not a drug addict. Does she have any other issues aside from looking like a slightly less hairy Cookie Monster? Why don't I just say it? She's manic depressive. Has she been diagnosed as manic depressive? Because she's not exactly a Turkish delight. Well, no. But I did find the suicide note that I fished out of her garbage and taped back together when Lana wasn't looking. Why did you tape the note back together? Are you obsessed with Lana? Because that would be kind of hot. Lana's not exactly the most well-liked person at the restaurant, so the other chefs wanted me to dig up some dirt to use against her. So did you use the note against her? because the idea of a repressed vegan being needlessly cruel fulfills me on so many levels. Once I saw the suicide note, I knew that if I exploited it, it'd be going too far. What's the circle on the corner of the note? Is it a coffee stain, or were you starting to draw pictures of your boobs? Because I can help you finish. It's not coffee, it's molasses. Lana eats molasses cookies constantly. Are there molasses stains on anything else? There are molasses smudges on half the recipes, on half the receipts in the restaurant. Listen, Dr. House, please don't tell Lana that you know about the suicide note. Why not? Are you serious? Because it's really private, that's why. Yes, and her reaction when I tell her that I know about the note may give me a clue that'll save her life. Seriously? You're seriously going to invade her personal space like that? You see, it's called drama. It's what gives life flavor. Unlike soy, which has no flavor. Well, anyway, folks, that's all the time I have for this episode of Game on Onesies. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you right back here in the very near future, where we will hopefully see where this case leads, and we'll see if the clinic patient comes back, and we'll see what this molasses revelation might have on the effect of the story. So until next time, peace out, and as always, game on. See ya!